Advertiser repulsed by Megyn Kelly dispute pulls ads. Interview with Alex Jones of InfoWars causing controversy. Banking and finance giant JP Morgan Chase pulled its advertisements Monday from NBC because of the controversy surrounding Megyn Kelly's decision to interview fringe conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Kelly was criticized roundly for the interview, which will air Sunday. According to the Wall Street Journal, JP Morgan Chase has decided to pull all their TV and digital ads from the network until after the interview airs. JP Morgan Chase's chief marketing officer, Kristen Lemkow, tweeted, "As an advertiser, I'm repulsed that Megyn Kelly would give a second of airtime to someone who says Sandy Hook and Aurora are hoaxes. Why?" Critics say that conspiracy theorists like Jones encourage listeners to mistrust authorities to a dangerous degree based on often misleading, exaggerated, or outright false reports. Nelba Marquise Green, a mother of one of the Sandy Hook's victims, tweeted angrily to Megyn Kelly saying, "Hey, at Megyn Kelly, let me know if you want to give his victims equal airtime. Promoting this fool is bad news. Do not encourage his abuse." Conspiracy theorists have claimed that the horrific mass murder at the Sandy Hook Elementary School was a, quote, false flag operation committed by the government, with actors and supposedly invented victims. Just recently, a woman was arrested for sending death threats to another parent of a Sandy Hook victim and accusing him of being part of the hoax. In a promo released for the show, Kelly challenges him on what he's said about the Newton mass murder and calls him out for dodging the question. Sandy Hook is complex, he explains, because I've had debates where we've devil's advocates said the whole story's true, and I've had debates where I've said that none of it is true. When you say parents fake their children's death, Kelly says, people get very angry. "Oh, I know," he replies, but they don't get angry about the 500,000 dead Iraqis from our sanctions. "That's a dodge," she interjects. Let's just take a listen here.
Because authoritarianism knows humanity's awakening, and it's moving against humanity on a planetary scale. The great global battle for the future of our species is being fought right now.
They call you the most paranoid man in America. Is that true?
Absolutely not. A paranoid person will be hiding out in their house, not venturing out in public. I go out there on the street and battle Black Lives Matter, the communists, point blank range.
We talked controversies and conspiracies. 9/11.
Now, 9/11 was an inside job, but when I say inside job, it means criminal elements in our government working with Saudi Arabia and others wanted to frame Iraq for it. Just a fact.
Sandy Hook.
Well, Sandy Hook's complex because I've had debates where we've devil's advocates said the whole story's true, and then I've had debates where I've said that none of it's true.
When you say parents faked their children's death, people get very angry.
Yeah, well, that's all I know, but they don't get angry about the 500,000 dead Iraqis from the sanctions, or they don't get angry about all the illegal
dodge.
No, it's not a dodge. The media never covers all the evil wars it's promoted, all the
That
big
doesn't
things.
excuse what you did and said about Newtown. You know
Here's the difference. I looked at all the angles of Newtown, and I made my statements long before the media even picked up on it. We didn't get any of the really important stuff.
What do you mean? We talked about all the important stuff.
Well, here's the big one they always make fun of me. You know, you probably want to throw this in there. 30 years ago, they began creating animal-human hybrids. Isn't that the big story Megyn Kelly should be doing?
Well, this just Jones angrily denounced Kelly on his show before the interview even aired, saying, "This is pathetic. The only way I could fail was not doing it and letting NBC rig it and letting them interview me for 4 hours to edit it together and then be able to show people what was really said. He complained that they lit him poorly in order to make him appear sinister for the show. In a highly publicized custody battle where his wife accused Jones of being an unfit father, his lawyer argued that his conspiracy persona was just a performance. Well, I don't know. He does seem to get a little hyper. I don't know. He looked like he was sweating in this interview. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.